Hey, what's up everyone? This is Nerk and today we're gonna learn how to make a sniper scope so it actually seems that we're looking through a sniper. It's a pretty simple effect. We're gonna be using mask and also one preset from videocopilot.net. So let's get started. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna be working with. It's actually a pretty simple clip. As you can see, there's people running in the room. There's a mask right here, so we can't really see them when they're behind that pillar, kind of. And there's no shadow yet. I have a bunch of stuff to work on to make it look better, but right now we're gonna only focus on making a sniper scope. So first thing you want to do is hit Ctrl and Y. This will bring up the new solid tab, and just make sure this is bigger than your actual comp. So I'm gonna make it 3K by 3K. Make sure it's black, and here we go. Next thing we're gonna do is select that tool over here, ellipse tool. It's a mask tool, so we're gonna create a mask right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my cursor down here, click and hold until I reach the top, or just a little lower than the top. I know actually the top. And then I'm gonna hold shift and I'm gonna release it. There we go. We have our first mask. Next thing we have to do is hit M on the keyboard and invert the mask. Right, there we go. You already have the scope. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna click on grid, title, action save, and as you can see here, you can see the middle. So I'm just gonna click and hold shift. There we go. It's right in the middle. Almost. Gonna move it with the arrow keys. There we go. Next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna create a red solid. That's a pretty bright red. Like this. And I'm gonna disable it so I can see stuff. Okay, then next I'm just gonna use my rectangle tool and drag it all over the screen like this. Gonna turn on the layer, and I'm just gonna position it. There we go. Might make it a little bigger, like 1110. There we go. I'm gonna put this under the black solid. And then copy this, Control C, Control V. Then I'm gonna hit W and rotate it using Shift again. I selected the wrong one. Still. Alright, there we go. Right now I'm holding shift, and then I'm just gonna move it right here. Right, so we have a nice scope. For the sniper scope, you could always go to Google and type in something like sniper scope template or something like that, and you could use that one instead, but I'd rather make my own one, so that's how you do it. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna click on black solid, double click on M, and feather it a little bit. There we go. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go in effect and preset, type in shake. Now you should come up with some shake effects. We're gonna use the one that is after shake footage. Just take whatever language you want. I'm gonna take French, or actually I'm gonna take English, and add it to the background layer, which is the comp in that case. Now as you can see, you have the effect applied on the comp. If you play it, you're gonna see the footage is shaky. As you can see, whoa, it's way too fast. It's like shaking right now. We're gonna lower the speed to 0.5. increase the amount to like 100. Okay, now I just want to make sure that whenever one of them get hit, I have the aim over them. So I'm gonna move keyframe by keyframe, and when he gets it, I'm gonna position the I'm actually gonna keyframe the position. So here we go, that's the first one. I'm also gonna keyframe the first position, which should be around here, and then add a easy ease effect. Right, there we go. I'm gonna render it real quick so you can see. Right, well, there's some tweaking to do that I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna have the keyframe here and just move it over there. Let's play it again so we can see. Now I want to keyframe the position right here, and there we go. Alright, so since this is still looking really spiky, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keyframe the shot instead of just trying to boost the speed and such. So here we go, next frame I'm gonna add a keyframe that will go all the way up, actually a few frames after. We have an issue. Alright, so I had to make my composition a little bigger in order to do this. What I'm actually trying to do right now is I'm modifying the keyframe position. So whenever someone gets shot, the position, the aim is gonna be on the actual target, and like 3 to 4 frames after it, the position is gonna go all the way up at the top of the screen, so it looks like there's like a recoil. Alright, so as you can see, this would be pretty much perfect if we added some sound effects and a flash to make the transition between him running and him dying smoother. As you can see, it's not really smooth right here. I'm just gonna do the same for the torrent real quick. Here he gets shot, and then the screen should go up that way. There we go. And that's pretty much it. Oh, there might be one more thing we need to do before we're done. I'm gonna create a new solid again. I'm gonna make it white, and I'll position it between the scope and the background layer. And every time someone gets shot, I'm gonna add a little flash effect. So right here, opacity should be 0. I'm gonna move a few frames. Here he gets shot, it goes up to approx 73, then it goes down again. Let's take a look at this. Alright, this looks good. The only issue I have right here is the flash. It stays like for too long, so I'm just gonna make it shorter. I'm also gonna reduce his opacity real quick. Alright, and I'm gonna do the same with the torrent. So I'm just gonna select all my keyframes, hit copy, and then go to the next shot, which is right here, and paste. Oh, there we go. That's it for this effect. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.